Turmeric and neem in combination with other ingredients in the formula seem to work synergy and potentiation. You know, in pharmaceutical science we have this potentiation, synergy. Because there are 20,000 bioactive principles absorbed into the bloodstream in ppm quantities, to study its pharmacokinetic and pharmacodynamic pathway is rather an enormous task, not impossible though. But we have placed importance on two vital parameters, human safety and clinical outcome. When you study chemical drugs, it's a single milligram drug molecule. All the reports, hematology reports, is for you all to look at it and see whether there is a deviation from the normal progress of the disease. Beneficial deviation. These two. Then this is the whole family from Temelo, which is referred to Quantan GH. This one is also another patient, Malay patient. This Damia Husna binti Azeri, we monitored it closely because this girl is actually my director's niece. We monitored, and the reports we got was after 2 hours of taking the product, there was from 40 the platelets rose to 120. 2 hours. Now I am not going to tell anything. I think TCM has got a job in verifying this. This is an accountant, Glenny Goes, you can check on him. Guna, this is a Singapore case. He is going to make a press statement when we are launching our product in Singapore in end of February. National University Hospital. Okay. This guy, private clinic, this is a Thai patient, and this is a Singh. You see, we have chosen all types of people, Malay, Telugu, Malay, Chinese, Singaporean, Chinese, Thailand, and Punjabi. We are handicapped because access to information. Now we are pleading for some kind of cooperation. Successful developments based on natural medicine standards, okay? Not allopathic standards. We have breakthrough, gallstone significant breakthrough, dyslipidemia, we have very good. All this will be presented during the first clinical conference in conjunction with the international launch and scientific exhibition of the products in April 2006. In TCM, traditional and complementary medicine, the biomedical science dominates. TCM is a subsidiary. In alternative natural medicine, from natural medicine to the medicine. It should be the other way around. I'm talking about therapeutics. I'm not talking about the body of knowledge, the diagnosis and all that. Diagnosis is science. It's not the property of the medical fraternity. Diagnosis can be used by any of the therapists. But the treatment is the difference. Okay. So we are working on this. Papers will be coming out from time to time from now on after my 10 years of work with a lot of raw data. We are trying to compile it and present it because the biomedical science is so obsessed with evidence-based, empirical evidence and double-blind, single-blind, okay, ethical committee, because ethical committee was developed because during the time of Helen Taussig and the Blue Boy research, they were trying to develop a device to correct the the cardiovascular defect. They killed about 50,000 dogs in America. So the people got angry and they brought to the court. So Helen Taussig had to bring all the blue babies who became pink babies after using a therapy, brought to the court and saved herself. So ethical committee, you must know the reason for existence. You want to use ethical committee to study Intan money is good, but then it's not quite appropriate in terms of regulatory. But we can. When you all are involved, all the procedures can be followed. Our hope and request, invitation to conduct studies. Okay? We are seeing an increasing number of dengue patients seeking our products for treatment. This is worrying us. We don't have to go on like this without getting information on what is happening. Then we also have a preliminary paper on non-invasive treatment of renal and ureteric stones. I hope we can look at it. Meanwhile, Singapore has shown good interest in doing research. We are lucky because the production of these products is so simple. The technology is nothing that we can develop as much as we can.
You were saying these are all natural products, right? What about any anaphylaxis report?
So far, we have in Malaysia approximately 50,000 users of the product. Anaphylaxis is totally out of question. No, there's no such thing as anaphylaxis. The side effects that have been observed so far: one, some people have mild constipation. Some people complain of heatiness. Maybe the spice is hot, they feel very hot. Some people initially transient mild diarrhea. Those who are taking the phytoestrogen preparations, out of 100, 1 or 2 develop acne. Okay. Other than that, no significant deleterious side effects observed. I developed a model for natural medicine, R&D, the syllabus, the products, and the promotional network. Okay, and my thesis was on the use of SBCVs for the treatment of common diseases, not very complicated diseases. That thesis was presented to AMRI. AMRI very new. These institutions are new. They are looking for people to work and develop. So they gave me the profession based on that and gave me the authority to set up the Asian Center of AMRI and conduct research.
Okay, watch this. Currently, as you know, you're well aware that we don't have a definitive treatment module for kidney as such. I wonder how as support, as a co-treatment protocol.
You put the product into your treatment model. That's all. Right the moment it's suspected or confirmed, whether through blood studies or immune response studies, you see it's confirmed dengue, you put on and then observe. I have the conviction from what I've seen so far that you will see very good results. So how I come in is you organize the study, we come with the products. And then you get your people to observe. But please have an open mind. Hahnemann's test was on cinchona. He did extensive work on cinchona. Hahnemann, the founder of homeopathy. And homeopathic principles, until now, there is no comprehensive study on the clinical efficacy of homeopathic preparation. The claims are more than the research, because it's very difficult for them to do research. Secondly, the dilution is so much that our equipment, even HPLC, cannot detect. So you can't really do some work. Whereas here HPLC can detect everything. If you put 800 peaks will come. If you put 1 seed, various peaks. So you can do that. So homeopathy, for me, the science has to be improved. Tomato has got one herb, neem. Neem is a herb, you know, it's not a spice. That's the difference. And of course, the concentration of the various ingredients are different. It was designed for genito-urinary tract hygiene, but it showed over 10 years of research so many other effects. So we have incorporated here. I have not patented it. I cannot patent this. It belongs to God.